10 miles due east of the U.S. Capitol Building at Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Seahawks come out and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. It's complete. He's got caught. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff, running left, it is Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The throw here is complete.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Marked down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a designed run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Man in motion is Brown. On play action, Daniels.
Daniels pass complete to Noah Brown. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Now give on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Harry, touchdown, Washington.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Commanders 7, Seahawks 3.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready now for their second drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. He runs with it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a jet sweep with Pop.
The wide receiver the ball carrier. The tackle made by Dorrance Armstrong. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He takes off. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Washington Commanders.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so There was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep for Seattle, Torrey Horton. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert. And now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, so it seemed the second they broke the huddle, Mike, that there was some confusion. I'm not sure everybody got on the same page before that ball was snapped.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard
These negative
line.
runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Commanders' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The key coming into the game, anytime you're about to defend a quarterback like this, is it's not so much about rushing the quarterback for a sack as much as it is about rushing a quarterback to keep him in the pocket. He is more dangerous when he's able to escape. Keep the integrity of your rush lanes. Rush as a unit. You can see here, when you don't, he gets out of the pocket, and it's a big play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Debo Samuel. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Daniels now going to look to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 3rd and goal.
What is this?
They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And he pitches it, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
the 5-yard line.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Darnold. He'll locate Cup. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Seattle.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Seahawks.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Darnold to the air once more. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it.
Complete to number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On 2nd down, Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Darnold to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And the Seahawks.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there in a no zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He keeps it himself. And he'll go into a slide here to mark him just a little short of the 1st down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll take off again. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
1st down, Seahawks. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's
dropped off for Walker.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
It is 2nd and 6. Now Darnold. Off he goes. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is just a point. They begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
15 more yards. That's another Washington first down.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. The motion man here is McLaurin. Here's a toss, right side. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Just a really nice effort by the defense to challenge him right at the catch point. It's really the timing of the contact that really is able to dislodge the ball, and they get a fresh set of downs to work with if he's able to hold on to it. But because of the hit, he can't squeeze it, and now they find themselves looking at 4th down. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Seahawks offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Seattle.
11 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. To the middle, it's Cup. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Now Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take them down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
3rd down, they need 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these 1st downs and go finish with 6. Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Third and a long way to go. Darnold. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Seahawks 9. Jason Myers.
So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over.
27-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Commander's first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7. The motion man here is McLaurin. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back, but instead you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
He'll manage only a couple. Julian Love brings him down.
The tackle made by Julian Love. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Seahawks 37-yard line.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up third and 10.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Daniels. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. Javon Kinlaw in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that, not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Byron Murphy in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. The motion man here is McClure. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
This is one of those decisions, Mike, that depending on how it worked out, you're either going to be scrutinized or praised, and there's really no in-between. Fortunately for them, in this case, it worked out in their favor. Not only are they able to extend the drive, but they pick up a nice chunk of yards in the process as well.
Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll motion over Samuel. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
16-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That pass taken in by McCoy. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. He takes off.
1st and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down and goal to go.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration. And that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss. You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And the Seahawks.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 1st down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another try, second and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll locate Cubs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He finds Hupp along the out route. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 46-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
To throw again is Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner.
Complete to A.J. Barner. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Here's second down. Darnold to the air once more. He'll step up and run. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now, Walker. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Second and 5 at the Commanders' 18-yard line.
It is second down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for third and 4. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.